Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the Bold Hairspring. As usual, I'm Ivan and today I'll be presenting another watch to you. This is the Olto-8 Iron X. Olto-8 is a micro brand that's been around for a couple of years now, and they are trying really hard to produce some very interesting, unique and high quality pieces at a reasonable price, which is exactly the reason why I've been enjoying this Iron X so much. Before we jump into the review, you should know that this model is now live on Kickstarter. It's fully funded already. In fact, it got funded in just 20 minutes. However, you can still back this project and benefit from the lower price of €298, which includes free worldwide shipping and 2 years of international warranty. You can choose between the Iron X and EX models, both available in a few different colorways. The best part here is that unlike most Kickstarter campaigns, backers will get their watches relatively quickly as the shipping starts next month, so if it looks interesting to you, check the link in the description below. Let's get the dimensions out of the way first. This Iron X may not be a small watch, but for its dimensions is much more wearable than you may think. The case diameter is 46mm at its widest, the lug-to-lug is 47, the thickness is 12.9 and the lug width is 22mm. Finally, on the supplied leather strap, the total weight of the watch comes at 113 grams. As you may already know guys, I prefer watches with lots of wrist presence, and here you can see that on my 17cm or 6.7 inch wrist, the Olto-8 has a ton of it. In addition, due to the square flat case design, it's really comfortable, and the shorter lug-to-lug of 47mm really helps with the overall wearability. For that reason, I'm confident to say that this watch will look great on a variety of wrist sizes. The strap you get with the Olto-8 is actually very nice. It's made of genuine leather and it comes with quick release spring bars for easy removal. The overall quality is very good, it's fairly thick, but you don't have to wait for it to break in as it's quite soft and flexible right out of the box. Depending on which iron model you get, the strap will be either black, brown or grey, and they will also be available for purchasing separately. Alright guys, now let's have a word about the design, the build quality and the finishing. When it comes to the design, due to the square case shape, many will say that Olto-8 has got some inspiration from certain Bell & Ross models, and that is probably true. However, there is more to it. The design is also inspired by the Jeep off-road models, so the dial resembles the wheel rim and the front grille, while the 4 circles at each corner mimic Jeep's distinctive headlights, and personally speaking, I find that really cool. On top of that, the whole case is exceptionally well built. It's a multi-layer case, it's made of 316L stainless steel, and it feels very solid. It's also very nicely finished. It's mostly vertically brushed, but the mid-case and the signed crown are bead blasted, while the fixed bezel, the layer underneath it, and the backplate features some really nice high polished bevels. A couple of other things that need to be mentioned here is that the crystal is made of sapphire, and the water resistance is rated at 50 meters. Moving on, here's a closer look at the skeletonized dial. Now you can better see what I meant when I said it resembles a car rim. At the same time, it also looks like an X, and this of course isn't a coincidence. Guys, there are a few things that I really like here. Starting with the handset, you get very large hour and minute hands, which really help with the legibility. By the way, the cap on the hand stem is a really nice touch. I also like the hour markers. You get Arabic numerals at 6, 9 and 12 o'clock, which are part of the chapter ring, while the rest are rounds, and they seem to be applied. The only thing that you need to be aware of is that the 24-hour complication at 9 and the running seconds above the 6 o'clock are a bit on the smaller side and therefore not so easy to read. Other than that, it is a very cool looking dial, it's very symmetrical, it's well executed, and it also has some nice superluminova lume applied on the hands, the indices, and on the quadra headlights as Olto-8 calls them. Last but not least, I would like to briefly tell you about the automatic movement that's in this watch. The Iron X comes with a Miyota 82S7. It's essentially an 8215 but with an open heart design, a 24-hour complication, small seconds, and it also features hacking. It also has 21 joules and it runs at 21,600 vibrations per hour. The 8th series Miyotas are pretty great movements. They are tough, reliable, and typically very accurate. The performance I'm getting from this one is plus 4 seconds per day, and of course I'm more than happy with that. Another thing I would like to add here is that setting the time and hand winding the watch is very easy to do, thanks to the accessibility and size of the crown. Finally, you can see part of the movement not only from the front of the watch, but also from the back. Through this cutout on the back plate, you can have a look at the balance wheel and the skeletonized rotor as well. So guys, the bottom line is that the Olto-8 Iron is a fantastic watch. It's quite different from what we're used to seeing. I mean, I do enjoy homage watches and popular designs, but I also appreciate when brands simply get inspiration from things and go their own way, which is exactly what Olto-8 has done here. Moreover, this piece is done really well. I absolutely love the build quality and the finishing, and for that and everything else I've said in this video, I do recommend it. That's the end of today's video. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to see something really unique, make sure you don't miss my next video. You should also expect a bunch of Seiko, Citizen and Casio reviews coming to the channel very soon. So yeah, subscribe if you haven't already. Take care guys, I'll see you in the next one.